Greetings, everyone. Welcome to what I'm assuming is week 7 of the Invitational Spring Circuit IGL. I know the other night I said we'd be in playoffs, but Invitational works a little differently from what I understand. I'm assuming this is that we're still in league play. Anyways, we have a matchup tonight. It is between Roadkill and BB United. Here's how things stand. Right now, Roadkill's sitting in 7th. I believe top 8 advanced to the Invitational playoffs. So, Roadkill looking for a win to try and stay out of the, little danger zone here. I don't think the local team can make the playoffs. They're sitting in 11th at 4-8. They would need a lot of things to go right, I guess. Went out and not get caught by a kennel coop, and then balance an ethos to lose out, and then win on tiebreakers, and then to have something happen up here. Anyways, here's the tale of the tape so far. So for BB United, +2 in goal differential, despite being 4-8 and -5 in game differential. If I recall correctly, the top 3 on the leaderboard right now is the starting roster. Sure looks like he's been hanging around me too much with that 27% shooting percentage. I think Morlock played in one series last week. So all this seems to line up. And Cole has done an admirable job filling in. On the other side, two, three, four, five, six, seven. They've used all 7. So, good. There's just some things that aren't working in the background. Whatever. Might as well get this out of the way. I'm setting up the prediction. Yeah, we can run for 15 minutes. So I think this is Roadkill's going to be 7th time on this stream in the last 2 circuits. Now, to be fair, in their defense, they had 3 teams in a division with one of our 2's teams, which you can't do anything about. I'm just kind of looking over everything. Nice balanced team. Plunder a little unfortunate in the shooting department, but they could be using their shots to set up, basically shots as passes. And then this is a team, wow. -2 in goal differential and +6 in game differential. Had some unfortunate losses then. Kind of the reverse of BBU, where they're positive in goal differential, but 4 and 8. So as for my prediction, I just gotta go to the team right now that looks theoretically better on paper. That's Roadkill. I don't know. I think this is a case of both teams are, where they're at for a reason. And I just think, I think on paper right now, Roadkill's the better team. Probably taking 4. But this could be a weird one. Roadkill obviously wants to win. Try and jump Eclipse. I need to get that goal differential up, but if they sweep, they'll be ahead of Eclipse. Because they should be positive in goal differential on a sweep. It's pretty good franchises / orgs at the top here. KRL just kind of killing it. Not where BBU wants to be, but, as I say, here we are. Guess while we're waiting on the teams, last week for BB United, since I ran down their schedule, they lost to Circuitry Gaming in 5 on Tuesday over on Brookfang's stream. Then here, they beat the Clappers in 5. And then let's run down the laundry list for Roadkill. Week 1, they swept Brio Esports. And then on Wiggles stream, gotten 5 over Wet Esports. Got a forfeit win over Balance in week 2. And then I think on the IGL Mothership removed the crossbar in 4. Heading into week 3, swept Trash Esports. Winning 5 over Black Mamba Esports. Week 4, over on our wheel stream. They got swept by the Clappers. And then on IGL mainstream, lost in 5 to Circuitry Gaming. In week 5, they swept Ethos over on Sparky, No Name Gaming. Over on Brookfang stream, Thursday of week 5, they lost in 5 to Eclipse. Then in week 6, Sparky broadcast a 4-game loss for Roadkill against Knights of RL. And then last Thursday, Roadkill got swept by the Cantaloupes from Melon Patch Gaming. And coming up on the docket, also on Thursday for Roadkill, they're playing the Trash Cans. BBU's Thursday matchup is against Eclipse. Oh, we're live. Apologies. Chirp pounds that in. We have an early goal here. So 13 seconds in. BBU up 1. Idiot caster is not paying attention. Luckily saw things and the flashing Rocket League icon. His taskbar. So Vroom puts that in an open net. Squirrel trying to catch that and just couldn't. Actually, for reference, starting roster for BBU is Vroom, Chirp, and Cole. For Roadkill, it's Daz, Squirrel, and Winter. I'm pretty sure I want to say the last time I was involved in a match with Winter on the field, I'm pretty sure Winter's team beat my team. Pretty sure it was Clangers. And not the good Clangers. Squirrel sends it down in BBU zone, picked up by Vroom. Chirp wins at 50. And trying to knock it down. It's safe from Daz. Squirrel gets around Chirp after bringing up the wall. Chirp with the 50 on Daz, it looks like. Can't do much with it. Squirrel clears that away. Winter trying to get the 50 on Vroom. Vroom centering off the corner. There's Squirrel. Cole intercepts clear. Chirp. Taking shooting lessons from me, puts it high. Good fault there by Chirp. 3-0 BBU. Chirp gets the block. Gets a follow-up on the waterfall. 1:30 left, game 1 action here. Sometimes you just need to put the ball on target, which Daz does. Makes Cole awkward. Cole home goals it. This is doable for roadkill. Squirrel. Pinch centering pass. Winter trying to center there. Sharp bringing it out. Blocked by Daz. Cole misses. Winter puts it in. Squirrel up. Knocks it down. Crossbar and in. Or I mean post and in, not crossbar. I should know my pieces of the iron marks. Boom looking for a follow-up touch, did not get it. Both Winter and Daz were up there. Winter throws it in. Makes room awkward, and we have a tie game. So that's what? 49 seconds. No kills answered. After the last BBU goal. Good rally there from Roadkill. Get back in this game. Yeah, BBU responds. Cole up. Gets the demo and Squirrel. Winter sends that up high over to BBU net. Squirrel on the follow-up. OT game 1. Daz misses near side. Winter coming off the wall, looking to center. Squirrel puts it in the corner. Trip sends that in. Vroom running interference. Daz gets the ball away. Winter up. Ball hits the ceiling. Cole catches. It's around 1. Squirrel with the clear. Starting through the corner, and there's Daz. Daz there to clean it up. And some good resilience there from Roadkill Esports. 4 unanswered after going down by 3. So, game 2, BBU's going to need to figure out that whole not cough up a 3-goal lead thing. Game 2, Roadkill up 1-0. Chirp gets a follow-up touch on its clear. Cole tried to center it, but Roadkill defender there. Daz in the corner gets 2. Actually, ball through the corner too close to the net. Squirrel trying to go off the wall there, couldn't. Squirrel across the field. Gets their own ball. As on net, saved by Chirp. Go off the wall. Fakes winner. Everything's a fake. Everything is intentional. Boom. Looking for a pinch. Winter off the wall. Looking for a flipper set. Not sure if they got it. Daz throws it in. Good save from Vroom. Save from Squirrel. Chirp keeping the attack going. Beat 2 defenders, but Daz was back there to get the save. Pull around 1. Squirrel blocks, bringing it out. Chirp bangs it down. Centers to Vroom. Close enough for Daz to get credit with the save there, though. Pulling through the corner, looking to center. Nice read from Squirrel. Challenges Chirp. Daz clearing it to the side. Vroom there. Trying to keep that ball in. Squirrel. Air dribble clear. Chirp. Up to Vroom. Vroom puts it up high. Cole on the follow. Off the side. Touched by an arcade defender. Winter off the side wall. Goes under Chirp. Right, because Chirp has no boost. Squirrel with the block on Vroom. Daz with the 50 on Chirp there. Winter gets it around 1. Chirp clearing off the corner. Winter throws it in. Daz looking for the redirect. I like the idea there. A little dangerous challenge there from Cole, though. Don't necessarily blame him there.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Chirp throws it on net. Reading the clear. Daz might have been looking for the pinch there. Help clear it out. Gets a power behind that ball. So, can BBU hold on to this lead? We'll find out. Working on Winter, couldn't get around. Nice challenge from Cole, but Daz is there. save from Cole. I think that was off though. We're in the countdown. Roadkill looking to force overtime in game 2. Winter's going to have to bring it the length of the field with help of their teammates. Squirrel keeping it up. So BBU get the win. Game 2, tie the series up. Job working on Squirrel, could not get around Squirrel, good defense. Chirp off the wall, drops it down. Has 2 teammates that don't touch the ball. Squirrel blocks Vroom. Nice save from Winter. Cole on the rebound. Off the clear. Squirrel sends it down. Vroom gets removed. Like the idea there from Daz to try and center it. Just put it out of Winter's reach. Chirper on 1. Good block from Vroom on Daz. Looking to center, but gets out of the reach of Cole. Vroom throws it in for the defense from Daz. Well, good defense there from Daz. And Daz brings it out, centers it. Squirrel being to it by Chirp. Oh, a little too close to the net. Roadkill team. Probably didn't want to press that. Don't blame them. 2 up for them. Nice save from Squirrel. Vroom keeps that ball in. Squirrel clear off the post. Ball off the side, centers it. Maybe Vroom thought that was a shot. Yeah, I'm going to trust everyone on this field knows what they're doing because they're better than me. Vroom picking up that 75 points by waiting until the last match to touch the ball. Nice patience there from Daz. 2 defenders had kind of committed to stopping Cole there. Ball pinch center. Winter trying to clear that out. Boom sends it in, and Cole redirects it. Nice play there, BBU. Winter with an unfortunate touch there, trying to clear the ball. So, minute to go. They're here in game 2. Cole, air dribble, gets around Winter. Loses control of the ball though. Room, off the post. Squirrel. It's in their right corner. Winter loses control of that ball. Cole centers it to Squirrel. Into round 1. Squirrel trying to put down net. EBU awkward there in defense though. Vroom misses on the back wall. Ball off the post. Squirrel makes Vroom awkward and Winter puts it away. 2 seconds left. Can either team avoid overtime here? Overtime, game 3. Game tied 1 apiece. Series tied 1 apiece. Squirrel just missed that ball. Slight miscommunication there from Roadkill. Winter and a teammate had kind of committed. Winter was backwards, or facing their own net. Vroom with a Dilly special there. Vroom 50 on Squirrel. Ball goes in the left corner. Cole looking for a double, doesn't need it, and ends it in overtime. Winter trying to catch. Unfortunate. Cole reads it, puts it in off the left upper 90, and BBU take game 3. Go to match point. So if BBU win this, I'll at least get my games prediction right. But I thought Roadkill would win this in 4. I mean, it's been a tight series, all 1-goal games. And you hate to see that. Fans thought Winter had it, and Winter unfortunately misses. And kickoff goal for BBU. And they scored too early in game 1. But they did cough up a 3-goal lead en route to an overtime loss. So maybe that's what Roadkill's doing here. Yeah, throws it down in the BBU zone. Cole, defensive fake there in front of his own net. Winter trying to go to the corner. Unfortunately, went to Chirp. Chirp centers it, and Cole puts it away. 3-0 BBU. 48 seconds here in the game 4. Winter back past the squirrel. So based on game 1, Roadkill technically has BBU right where they want him. Cole's challenge on Winter resulted in a save. Firm clears that away. Follow-up touch. Blocked by Winter. Winter blocks Chirp. Yeah, it clears it away. Good save from Chirp. Winter gets it around Vroom. Squirrel looking for the redirect. Man, that was dangerous for Roadkill. BBU almost got 4th. Winter puts that in the open net. Broom. Gets a touch similar to what I would have made. Approaching the halfway mark here in game 4. Roadkill trying to call their way back into this. Cole throws out a net. Vroom with the block. Nope. Just kind of beat Daz to it. So BBU back up by 3. Daz over to Squirrel.
Saved by the keeper.
Daz was on net. Cole there. Squirrel on the follow through. Vroom going for a squishy save. Instead turns it into a squiddy save. Nope, got a touch on it. But got dunked as a result. So 141 left. Roadkill only down by 2. Again, they did manage to claw it back in game 1, down 3. Winter beats Chirp. Nice save from Chirp.
clock.
Minute warning. Good block by Daz there. Puts it in the corner. Dropping it down to Squirrel. Perhaps looking for a pinch. Squirrel keeps that in. Wins the 50 on Vroom. Cole clears that. There's Daz. Into it by Chirp. Roadkill need to score here to have a chance for at least overtime.
And it's back to the garage.
So BBU take it in 4. I am wrong again. So your recap. Let's try this again. So as mentioned throughout the night, BBU went up 3-0 in game 1, but kind of coughed up the lead, and Roadkill won in overtime. Game 2, 1-0 win for BBU. OT win in game 3 for BBU. In game 4, had a couple 3-goal leads for BBU. Managed to not give those up. So BBU takes it in 4. So, a little unfortunate from Roadkill's side. They obviously won the win. Try and help their seeding for the playoffs. But, you know, that's why you got to show up and play your games. It felt like, in a way, BBU kind of cleaned up some of the defensive mistakes, and Roadkill kind of had some just weird, unfortunate defensive touches. You know, defensive misses as well. So, you know, sometimes those are the differences. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it tonight. Another surprise broadcast. The only known quantity we have right now is, I believe, Dysfunctional is going to be in action 8 Pacific, 11 Eastern, if I can do math properly, on Sunday. We have a rematch against Asgard Esports Black. They were our opponents in week 6, and they beat us. So both teams are a little familiar with each other, so we'll see what happens. But that's going to go ahead and do it for tonight. Let's go say hi to someone. Who live? You know what? Let's go say hi to Wiggs. So, everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight, and I guess we'll see y'all when I guess I go live next. Have a good night, everyone.